What an interesting week for gaming, and let's talk about it. Alright everyone, so today we're going to be talking about Xbox, but first, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Now, Xbox Game Studios and Microsoft, they've came a long way over the years, and it's the messaging. Today is a complete turnaround from where they were 7 years ago. People didn't know what was going on. No one over there apparently knew what was going on, but you've got to commend Microsoft at how far they've come. And everything they're doing into the next generation, they're making all the right moves. And here's why. First up, the hardware. Over the years, from the beginning of the generation, people complained about resolution a lot. There was articles almost daily about resolution. And well, they came out with the Xbox One X, and people loved that console. I think it's a fantastic console. But we head into a new generation, and things like faster SSDs, more power, ray tracing, 120 FPS is capable on this console. But the other thing is that Microsoft, other than doing clear messaging, is offering options. One of them being an Xbox Series S. It's basically the same console, just with a weaker CPU and a smaller SSD, and it's an option for people that don't really care about 4K. Launch titles. We haven't had a definitive launch list yet, but we still know things like Gears Tactics is coming out that very same day. 4K 60. Frankly, I've been looking forward to this game a lot. But we do have quite a varied list for that launch. We have things like Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, Dirt 5. The list goes on. And well, backwards compatibility. Now, it's been a big topic this week, and it's understandable because we can go into the next generation for the first time in a long time and take over thousands of games on Xbox going across 3 generations. And Microsoft's been doing this for a long time. For the past 5 years, Microsoft's been hard at work on backwards compatibility, and they have the best in the industry. They have 4K enhanced 360 and OG Xbox games, and that's going to continue in the next generation with automatic HDR on games, and some Xbox One games will get X enhancements much like this generation. And if you're a fan of previous generation games, it's going to be the console to get, because again, the library is massive from those generations. And personally, some of my favourite games of all time are from last generation, and I can just play them all on one box. And yeah, I think that's a big talking point. It may not be the big selling point of a box, but it's a focal point that's worth talking about. Next up, Game Pass. Now, Microsoft offering options has been a thing for a while now, but what people don't understand is that it's 2020. It's a difficult time, and Microsoft offering options like this and being able to pay for the consoles monthly. Also, EA Access is going to be coming to Xbox Game Pass, meaning there's going to be essentially 80 more games coming to Game Pass. And also you have the benefits of EA Access, like 10-hour trials of brand new games. You have discounts for EA games, and discounts for DLC and expansion packs. And again, that's just a good thing to have going into the new generation. Again, options are never a problem. And again, Microsoft has came so far from 7 years ago when options was the last thing we got. Understanding the audience. People wanted power. People talked power for years, and let's face it, at the end of the day, you need the games to show it. And Microsoft has been working for third parties for a long time now, getting development kits out early, making sure that we have games ready day one. And that's a big deal, because again, it wasn't like this 7 years ago. Microsoft has more first-party studios making games than ever before, which is completely different to 7 years ago. And the hardware team behind the Xbox Series X and the Series S is night and day from 7 years ago. And the thing is, for the first time ever, we're going to have these small household boxes capable of up to 120 frames. Like, that is a huge deal. There's already some games listed as 4K 60 and ray tracing all at the same time, all in one box. And that's really impressive. Now, when it comes to the first party studios, Microsoft has a broad range of games in development. They have RPGs, open world action adventures, strategy games, the list goes on. But they also have partnered studios like Flight Simulator and Don't Nods Tell Me Why. Again, it's good to have options. The whole point of this video is that with new consoles on the horizon and news coming out about both, I think it's worth talking about how far Microsoft's come. And as much as people like to bash them online, yeah, I understand Halo was pushed back, but again, they've came so far in 7 years, and if you think about it, there's nothing actually bad going on right now. The console's great, the lineup coming this year. We've got like 8 RPGs coming for the rest of the year to Xbox. Like, that's an exciting time. We have Dragon Quest coming to Xbox for the first time. Flight Simulator coming to a console for the first time. Again, it's exciting times. And while we don't have the quote-unquote definitive launch list, I've never been this excited for a console generation ever. Again, Outriders, Gears Tactics, Assassin's Creed, Cyberpunk, Dirt 5, Dragon Quest, Yakuza. The list goes on. It's just exciting for me as a gamer, and I think other people should be excited for Xbox, and can be this time around, because again, a lot's changed in 7 years, and Microsoft is essentially the most pro-consumer gaming company at the minute, and I can't stress that enough. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, please hit like and subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and I am trying to get more content out, but with this new PC, I'm just needing the time to set it up. But I also have a few videos ready to go that's already been made on the unit I already do have. But if you've made it this far in the video, again, sharing helps the channel out. And I have a lot planned for this channel, and there's a lot of exciting stuff coming. Anyway, I'm out. I hope everyone has a good day. Peace.